I ain't never been the same, baby. Do you want I can be a good for you? Why you asking me? 'Cause I wanna make it. So let me lay down a baby. Don't let me.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video. Today we are going to start week 3. Now, if you haven't watched the video for week 2, I suggest you go ahead and check it out right now. But to summarize basically how week 2 went, I lost 2 pounds basically when I first started this journey on January 1st up until now. So this week I'm going to go ahead and document my process once again on how I plan to lose some more body fat this week. I'm going to show you my meals, daily check-ins with my steps, no equipment exercises, a complete simple way to lose body fat. Now notice how I said simple and not easy. And you're definitely going to see that with week 3. So without further ado, let's go ahead and give it a watch. Just stepped on the scale this morning and it's showing a different number. Let's check it out. Get some progress. Just got back from doing my steps. I'm about to go ahead and get my coffee, take a shower, start my day. But I wanted to talk about something with you real quick. By the way, I got 5,900 steps this morning. It's currently 6:09. I feel like all of us need a reminder at some times, and it could be affirmations, but something that you consistently tell yourself to where it's just a simple reminder of how good you're doing, or how much grateful, or how grateful you are, or just remaining in a state of gratitude. And this is something that I started on New Year's. Actually my wife and I, we went ahead and made some affirmations that we wanted to tell ourselves every single day. We got them printed and laminated, and these are some affirmations that I have. But let me read a couple that I feel like are really good. Now I feel like this for finances. This one says, thank you God for the money to pay my bills, money to enjoy, and infinitely more. All the money I use returns to me multiplied in a never-ending cycle and increase in enjoyment. I feel like that's really good for finances. Ooh, I feel like this is really good if you don't have a lot of patience and you want instant gratification, which we all could kind of fall victim to sometimes. It says, I trust the divine timing of my life. Everything is working out in my favor, better than I can even imagine, that I could ever imagine. This is really good to trust the process and not take it so hard, like not take things too serious or take things too hard on yourself. I feel like all of them are good. I feel like this one is how not to care about what other people think about you. I feel like sometimes I could kind of fall into thinking about other people's opinions when it shouldn't even matter. But this one says, I am independent of the good or bad opinions other people have of me. And I like that it says good, because I'm so focused on bad opinions, but really it doesn't matter. Like if people have good opinions of me, it's appreciated, but it really don't matter. And when people have bad opinions of me, it's like, it is what it is, but it don't really matter. Last two. This one says, I completely forgive and accept myself. I feel like you gotta say this a couple of times and let it sink in a little bit. It's like one of those profound quotes. I mean, it's simple, but it's like when you really think about it, like, do you really forgive and accept yourself for who you really are and all the things that you may have done in the past? And only you know you, and maybe like your deepest, darkest things, you feel me? So it's like, when you really think about it, do you really completely forgive and accept yourself? I feel like that's an everyday, process. I don't think I'm all the way there yet, but I'm trying to be on the path to get there. And last but not least, above all else, I love myself. And you gotta say that a few more times. Like, do you really love yourself? I'm talking about every inch of yourself, like all of your flaws, all the good things, all the bad things. Like, do you really love yourself? And a confident person, or like imposter syndrome, could just tell you, of course I love myself. But like deep down, like really answer that question, like think about it. Maybe there are certain things that you may not like about yourself, but in total, do you love yourself? Pretty profound. So I don't know, maybe on your journey that you're having right now, maybe it's a good idea to get some affirmations printed out, Or maybe you could put, you know what my cousin used to do? My cousin used to live with my mom and I back when I was in my junior and senior year of high school. And she seen that I had like confidence issues and this and the third. And I'm telling you, this was very pivotal in my senior year. She would write down affirmations for me, like while I was in post, like the sticky notes, like in the bathroom, in my room, and places where I could be able to see it. And I'll come home and I'll see these things, and it's like, I'll look at it. It's cool to see how my cousin would see me in ways that I may not have even seen myself. And those things, those good things, those great affirmations were affirmations that I feel like I should have had for myself in the first place. And from then, once I started like looking at them, reading them to myself, like really getting into that mantra, I noticed the 180. Senior year, I ran for senior class president. Never done anything like put myself in the spotlight at all. That was something memorable. But the biggest thing that I feel like I did was running for homecoming. And you know, you got different categories. I ran for like whatever the highest is, like Mr. whatever the name of your school is, I ran for that. And that's just not the seniors. That's freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors that's voting for you. I ran for that, had coordination night. I had to do a speech, I had to present talent, I had to answer questions. And I remembered like being on that stage and I don't know, like walking across that football field, like remembering those affirmations, like I am this, I am that. I feel like that's something that stuck with me for a while, and I still kind of remember those things, but sometimes again, you just need a reminder. You need to tell yourself things as a reminder. Remind yourself, you know? You may not have somebody telling you certain things, but you gotta be the one to tell yourself. Right now it's like 7:18. Today I went ahead and knocked out 13,000 steps, which I'm super proud of. I'm going to go ahead and get the kids showers, take a shower myself, get them ready for bed, see if I could get a little bit of time to chill after that, and try to get in bed by at latest 9:30. Pray for me. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, it's been a long day of work. I'm tired. I eat this, chill, go to sleep. See y'all tomorrow. It's 5:08. Let's get in these steps. 9, I went ahead and did about 6,300 steps. I did pull-ups and I did push-ups. Let's check out the scale. Melting away. Man, today's going to be a very busy day. I got my daughter early for school, which is a plus. But today, I got to go ahead and down this breakfast, start work. I got a couple of meetings with a couple of clients for my job. And I have some catching up to do. So it's going to be a pretty long day. Yesterday was pretty long and draining. I feel like today is going to be the same thing. But I'm glad that I got my exercise out the way. And already at 8:30, I got like 8,600 steps, so making some good progress. And I know I meal prep my bacon, egg, and cheese sandwich, but something this morning just really wanted like a bagel and some bacon, like just like this, and some cream cheese. And I went ahead and had it. I don't know the calories yet. I haven't counted it up, but I'll say to be safe, maybe it's around like 500, 600 calories, but not too bad. Like with everything, not too bad, but it's a little bit more than what I want for breakfast, but we'll see how the rest of the day goes. Currently 8:12 tonight, using a different seasoning, Buttery Steakhouse. And so far, I got 14,000 steps. Doing pretty good. I only got like maybe 40 minutes until it's time for me to get ready for bed, or get in bed. Now I'm trying to get in bed by at latest 9 o'clock. I'm not gonna lie, today was busy, and today, not that it was bad, but like later today, especially like kind of right now, I'm getting that feeling creeping up. I kind of just want to stop, if I'm being honest. Like I feel like I really ain't got time for real throughout the day to even relax or chill. I'm always on go. As soon as I wake up, I got stuff to do, taking care of myself, kids, work, kids again, spend a little time with the wife. Like right now, I'm about to eat, and I may have a little bit of time. I'm watching Top Shelf right now on Netflix. But I only got 40 minutes to go to bed and start it all over again tomorrow. This is the mundane stuff that I was talking about. Nobody wants to sit up here and keep eating burritos. Nobody wants to keep getting up early in the morning. Nobody wants to not have time for themselves, like to chill or relax. But something my swim coach told me back in high school is that pain is only temporary. I'll see y'all tomorrow. It's 5:01. I really did not feel like waking up this morning. I was cold, super tired. Couldn't find my I don't even feel like going. I can't even find my AirPods. And the crazy thing is, I got more sleep than I usually do. But let's get in these steps. Just got back at 6:16 this morning. I did about 6,200 steps. Honestly, I don't feel as bad as I did earlier. I spent about 2/3 praying, just having time with God. That felt pretty good. And then the last third, I just felt like watching YouTube videos. But now I'm here and I'm ready to get my day started. It is 8:23 and I have a total of 14,000 steps. Hey y'all, I was about to go ahead and order some food because I feel like it's been a while and I wanted to treat myself. I said no.
And he did it.
I did not. Channel my inner strength. I said, you know what, let me do something a little different, but still feeling like, I'm having a good night tonight. Get me a little Smirnoff, crack open tonight. And I saw this Sunkist Zero Sugar. So both of these will keep me pretty satisfied. May have like some crackers or something. And the party started. So Wednesdays, my wife and I, we kind of make that our slick like date night in. Like I said, we got 2 kids, so we don't really go out, and they're 2 under 2 right now. So, well, our oldest is 2, but you get the idea. So what we do is just stay in the crib. We watch Married at First Sight or Mavs, and this is what we got going on tonight. So after this, I'm gonna go to bed and get my steps in tomorrow morning. So see you then. After I downed the Smirnoff, I got a little hungry. 1 egg white, 2 pieces of bacon. This is around 160, around 160 calories, not too bad. And the Smirnoff is like 170 calories, so this is perfect. I only had 400 calories left for the day, so this is perfect. What's up, everybody?
It's a papa.
My papa. I woke up really late today. I was super tired. I think that
She is a
Smirnoff maybe did it last night, but it's like 7 o'clock. I am not going to go to the park and get my steps in. So when I get later on, I'll follow up with y'all. This is a snack that I had today. Is some saltine crackers, mozzarella cheese, and some strawberry jam. It's really good. And I did get a burger and fries from TGI Fridays. Not to mention for dinner, my wife and I, we went to, the family, we went to a Dominican style restaurant, and that was an appetizer. This was my dinner. And not to mention that we had a Biscoff cheesecake for dessert. A Biscoff cheesecake. I know this is probably like 1,000 calories or even more. I can't believe it, but it was so good. Y'all, I know. I went ahead and ate some Biscoff cheesecake and some tostones. Ay, Dios mío. But you know what? When you count calories, one of the things that you could do is if you go over on one of the days, it's not the end of the world. All you do is just average it out like throughout the following days. So next day, which is tomorrow, I'm going to consume less calories. Maybe like 15, 18 or something like that. Same thing the next day. And think about it more so in the sense of how many calories are you consuming weekly? How many are you consuming monthly to achieve the goal? So although I had like a pretty big day, I could still lower it in different ways. And I only got 5,500 steps today. I'm gonna go ahead and get ready for bed and try to finish this week off strong. Hang in there with me. What's up, guys? We need to talk. So yesterday was the 17th. I don't really have that much to post. We decided to come to the in-laws for a whole week. and it involved travel. So I didn't really eat much. The only thing I had was like a coffee, 100 calories worth of cookies. And last night I ate some sesame chicken. We went to like an Asian spot, some Asian chicken. Oh, not Asian chicken, sesame chicken, some white rice. I didn't finish the whole rice, and I had some Coke Zero. So I say total calories yesterday was maybe like 1,000, 1,100, maybe at most 1,200 calories. So that kind of balances off from the day before when, well, I still need to balance out a little bit more, but when I had that Biscoff cheesecake, when I had the tostones, and yeah, it was a lot. But I'll say this, I kind of feel like this week I haven't been as disciplined as I'd like to be. But hear me out though, I do feel like this is a double-edged sword in the sense of that I feel like it's a sucky feeling to not be as consistent as you would like to be. But at the same time, I feel like it is a good thing to not be so rigid all the time with what you're doing. Like, leave a little bit of space to not make it so miserable for you to where you don't ever want to do it again. Like, I feel like I haven't been as disciplined as far as like the meals I've been eating and my steps every day. But, you know, I feel like energized. I'm ready to get back. Like, we're at the in-laws. There's a Crunch Fitness like down the street. Well, really like 12 minutes away. So I'm thinking about going to Crunch, get some cardio in, get some weights in. Because this neighborhood, there isn't really anywhere to, like, it's not the same setup. So I think I'm gonna go get some cardio in, maybe lift some weights, and finish strong. But I'll also say at the same time, like, I don't think it's okay to just be so lenient on yourself. Although this is a 12-week series, I get that, I'm fully aware of that. But instead of thinking about it like, you know, I'm gonna do this in 12 weeks, that's a good goal to start. But think about systems that you're gonna do, and think about like a lifestyle that you wanna have, rather than let me just do this quick temporary fix and, you know, it'll solve all my problems. But then you do that, you get right back to the same spot that you were. And I've done that plenty of times. I've, you know, competed, I went ahead and done timelines for myself, and I've achieved it, but then I get right back. Like, I'm making this 12-week series right now because I keep going back. My main goal for this is to get down, but maintain afterwards and make it to where, like, I'm not dreading the process along the way. So if you're on your journey right now and you feel like you're not being as disciplined as you like to, just sit back, assess what's going on, be mindful and aware of it, and once you fall off the horse, pick yourself back up, get back on, brush yourself off, and go back at it. This is a journey, not just a quick fix. So with that being said, I think I'm about to start getting ready to go to the gym, and I'll follow up back with y'all later today. I'm going to show you my weight. All the floor is carpet, so I'm heading into the laundry room where it's a flat surface. Let's check it out. 167.8. Man, I can't believe it still shows that I'm showing progress, so super excited. Let's go. Got cleaned up, let's get ready to go. All right, so just wrapped up a session. I definitely got in my 10K steps. Currently at 11,000. Went to Publix. I wanted a full sub for real, but instead of getting a full sub and having like 1,000 calories, 1,100 calories worth of sub, I broke it up in half. Got a bag of chips. Those voodoo chips, if you know. Sprite, 0 calories. And a Kinder bar, which is $2.40 for both of the bars together. So it's not bad. It's 2 o'clock, so it's not like I got that much time before, you know, I get into bed later on tonight. So I may not really eat for real later on today. All right, so ending off dinner tonight. Got a Publix chicken, rotisserie chicken that I put in the air fryer, some roasted asparagus. I got some 0 not 0 calorie, but no sugar added Rays, 15 calories per serving, and some Coke Zero. I'm trying to not make it too heavy tonight because tomorrow is the weigh-in, and I'm trying to like not be so heavy to where I'm adding on extra weight for tomorrow. But with that being said, appreciate y'all sticking around for this whole week. Let's tune into tomorrow's evaluation. Let's go. Man, this week has been a long week. It's been very trying and it required a lot of patience and discipline this week. There's been times where I literally just wanted to eat everything. And although I did treat myself a little bit, there were many times where I had to remain disciplined. So let's get into my weight. How much do I weigh? So when I first started off in the beginning of New Year's, I was 171.5. Now today on the 19th, January 19th, I'm 167.5. So far within 19 days, I lost a total of 4 pounds. Okay, now let's get into the actual look of my physique. Guys, forgive me, I'm trying to keep this as consistent as possible. But so far, I can already see that I'm lowering some body fat, especially in my love handles. And that's somewhere where I really trap a lot of my body fat. But definitely in the front, I can see my abs becoming a little bit more visible. The side is not really sticking out like my body fat in the front. We making some progress. Overall, I'm still feeling a little bit lighter. It's been pretty amazing to see some of the results that I've seen thus far. And not only that, internally, it feels really good to stick with my goals and not to break any rules that I set for myself. In the times that I have treated myself, it's not like it's anything to where I feel really bad afterwards, like I broke some type of trust within myself. I feel good, I feel like I can keep going, and I'm ready to get into week 4. I'll take this time out right now to say, if you like anything about this journey so far, if you feel like you're gaining value, if you're learning something, or if you just really like what I got going on, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. Comment something that you're currently doing within your journey, and subscribe to stay posted on the rest of the journey. This is a 12-week process, a 12-week transformation, and I want you to be a part of it. With that being said, this concludes week 3. Next week, we'll go ahead and get into week 4. And I can't wait because at the end of this week, I'm going to treat myself to my first reward. I told you guys in week 1 what it is, but if you're new to this video, and if you want to stick around and find out what it is, subscribe and stay tuned for week 4. As always, appreciate you watching the video, and I'll see y'all next time.